Two of the most dangerous strikers in MMA might be on a collision course. But if Alex Pereira fights Ciryl Gane, who actually wins? A former two-division champion with knockout power versus one of the most technical heavyweights in the sport. This is a fascinating matchup because it's basically a pure striking battle at heavyweight. On one side, you have Alex Pereira, the former middleweight and light heavyweight UFC champion, known for one of the most devastating left hooks in MMA. On the other side is Ciryl Gane, a heavyweight contender widely considered one of the most technical strikers the division has ever seen. First, let's talk about Alex Pereira. Pereira comes from a glory kickboxing background where he was a two-division world champion, and he holds wins over elite strikers like Israel Adesanya. In MMA, Pereira has already proven his power translates. He's finished multiple opponents by knockout and has become famous for his one-shot fight-ending left hook. Another huge factor is power. Pereira has knocked out fighters at middleweight and light heavyweight, divisions where athletes are already huge. If he moves up to heavyweight, that power could still be extremely dangerous. And stylistically, Pereira thrives in high-pressure striking exchanges, which could force Gane into uncomfortable moments. But Ciryl Gane presents a completely different challenge. Gane is a natural heavyweight who walks around significantly bigger than Pereira. Size and durability could play a massive role here. He's also one of the most technical movers in the heavyweight division. Unlike many heavyweights who rely on power alone, Gane uses footwork, distance control, and combinations more like a middleweight. We've seen him outstrike dangerous opponents like Derek Lewis and Tai Tuivasa with clean technique and movement. Another key factor is experience at heavyweight. Gane has fought the biggest athletes in the sport, while Pereira would be entering a completely new weight class. So the fight really comes down to a few big questions. First, can Pereira handle the size difference? Heavyweights hit harder and absorb more damage. Second, can Gane avoid Pereira's left hook? Because if Pereira lands clean, he has the power to end almost any fight. And third, who controls the distance? Gane's footwork could frustrate Pereira, but if Pereira cuts off the cage and traps him, things could get dangerous quickly. If this fight stays at range and turns into a technical striking match, Ciryl Gane probably has the advantage with his movement and size. But if it becomes a firefight, especially against the cage, Alex Pereira only needs one clean shot to change everything. So the smart pick might be Ciryl Gane by decision or late TKO. But the most dangerous possibility? Alex Pereira knocking out a heavyweight and shocking the entire MMA world. What do you think happens if these two strikers collide? Does Pereira's legendary left hook win the fight? Or does Gane's size and movement take over?